In this video, we'll look at subtracting integers. To do this, we will essentially convert to addition and then use the rules for addition of integers. We keep the first integer the same, and then we add the opposite of the second integer. Symbolically, a minus b, we would change to a plus negative b. And then we follow the rules for adding integers. 12 minus 8. 12 take away 8 is 4. In the next example, we have 8 minus 12. Notice this time we're taking a larger number away from a smaller number. We're going to do 12 minus 8, and again we get 4, but this time we need to keep the sign of the larger number, the negative 12, so this is negative 4. In our next example, we have two negative numbers. We can think of this as negative 12 plus negative 8. So we're combining 12 and 8. 12 plus 8 is 20, but since they're both negative, we keep the negative sign. In this example, we have negative 8 minus 12. We can think of that as negative 8 plus negative 12. Adding 8 and 12 will give us 20, and since they're both negative, our answer is also negative. In this example, we have negative 8 minus negative 12. Whenever we have a double negative like that, we can make that a positive. Negative 8 plus 12. Now we're adding two numbers with different signs. We'll do 12 minus 8, which is 4, and then we keep the sign of the larger number. So this one stays positive. In example D, again, we have the double negative. We can think of that as 12 plus 8, which is 20. Up next, we have 576 minus 981. That's a smaller number minus a bigger number. 981 minus 576. We need to borrow from the 8s, making that 11 minus 6, which is 5. 7 minus 7 is 0. 9 minus 5 is 4. And we want to make sure we keep the sign of the larger number. 576 is positive. We can think of this as minus or negative 981. Since the larger number is negative, we will make that negative 405. Here we have a double negative. Let's think of that as negative 1,231 plus 2,455. We have different signs. So we have 2,455 minus 1,231. We get 4, 2, 2, 1. And look at the signs. The first number, 1,231, is negative. The second number, 2,455, is positive. Since the larger number is positive, the answer stays positive. In this next example, we have multiple steps. First, we'll do 15 minus 19. 15 take away 19 is negative 4. Then we have plus negative 9. Here we're adding two negative numbers, so we simply add 4 and 9 to get 13, but we make the sign negative. Again, here we have multiple steps. Negative 12 plus 16 is 4. We'll copy the rest. 4 plus negative 8, that becomes negative 4. Notice here we have a double negative. We can make that addition. Negative 4 plus 11. Negative 4 plus 11 is 7.